Welcome to the Betting About the Rim podcast. Today's date, May 12th, episode 148. Let's get started with our tip-off topics with a review of last night's action, starting off with Oklahoma City winning 92-87 over the Denver Nuggets, leveling that series at 2-2 as it heads back to OKC for a game number 5. And if you keep that graphic up there, Matt, right off the bat, you see it right there. 17-8. Yikes. What an ugly display of basketball in the first quarter, let's be honest, by both teams, particularly Denver. Big run by Oklahoma City in the second quarter. Big run by Denver in the third, which I thought was really interesting because I think it tested Oklahoma City. And Oklahoma City outscores Denver 29-18 in the fourth quarter to level the series. And what can you say about the defense of the Oklahoma City Thunder holding, obviously, the Denver Nuggets, a team that's pretty good offensively, to only 87 points? And if you kind of dig, a little bit deeper here in the box here, it was really their defense. Isaiah Hartenstein, fantastic, 8 and 14. Obviously a little bit better performance at SGA with 25 points. You get some key contributions from Wiggins, Wallace, and Caruso all hitting double figures. But the talk's got to be on the other side, and that's the play of Nikola Jokic. The best player in the world looks nothing like that. Nikola Jokic shooting 7 of 22 from the floor, 27 points, 4 rebounds, and 47 points, 13 rebounds, only 3 assists. When you look at Nikola Jokic over the last 3 games, folks, do you know he has more turnovers than assists? It's not a good sign. And he's not shooting the ball well, particularly from the three-point line, going a combined, ready for this, folks? 2 for 18 from 3. Now, they got away with it in game number 3. That's because Michael Porter Jr. and Aaron Gordon went a combined, I think, 9 for 12 from the three-point line. But they were very pedestrian themselves. Gordon was okay with 15 points, 16 rebounds, playing fantastic ball. He's been arguably their best player of this series, right? Michael Porter Jr., goose egg, 1 of 7 from the floor, 0 of 5 from 3, only had himself 3 points. Sets up a very interesting game number 5 right now. We'll talk about that a little bit more when we get to not only our award tour, where we look at series-wise, but then we'll look at some plays in regards to our scouting report. Second game, 129-109. And folks, when I say this game wasn't even close, it wasn't even this close. This game was 40 at the break. 40. And for Indiana, they did what I've talked about they've done. They've out-Cleveland, right? Well, let's take a look. Why is that? It's the fact that they had their bench have big performances. Ben Shepherd, 14 points, obviously. Okay, there's a lot of that came late, right? 13 points for C.J. McConnell. He's always been a kind of a junkyard dog. But to me, it's the play of Obi Toppin. 20 points, 9 of 14 from the floor, 5 rebounds. A guy that can be explosive offensively. And then obviously you had 4 of the 5 starters getting double figures. To the point where Tyrese Halliburton only gave you 11 points, and it didn't matter. 21 Siakam, 20 Turner, 12 for Aaron Naismith. So now the concern is on the other side with Cleveland, down 3-1. Donovan Mitchell rolls his ankle. And now he's going to be a game-time decision, Donovan Mitchell, actually doubtful. He was doubtful and he didn't return in the second half, but he got looked at, MRI, game-time decision looks like it's going to be